You know, it's been quite a while since we've done the zombie map, guys. So we are doing the full in-depth walkthrough of Tuvong. I believe that's how you pronounce that. By Logical. Now, Logical also did another map that we did called COOLANT, which was a phenomenal map, one of my favorites. So this one, kind of the same concepts. No RNG, which is nice. Maybe slight RNG, but yeah. So we're just gonna send it, show you guys the full Easter egg, side missions, main mission, and yeah. Let's get it done. So we are in spawn. The first thing we are going to do is you're going to see these totems here. Just activate whatever the first trial is. It might be, so it's 8 headshots. Not too bad. Usually it's not bad. And it also gives you blood money when you do it the first time. And that blood money is going to take us a long way at the start. So make sure you do it. Hopefully it's not a hard one. Now, best part is, with our luck, as you guys know, watch us not get a blood money first try. We do this map 7 times, blood money every time, and now it won't be a blood money. Now, we're going to start by going left. We haven't finished our challenge yet, as you can see. The only reason we're going to go right first rather than left for the Easter egg is because the first gun you're going to want is the Bullfrog. The Bullfrog, a lot of ammo in it, which is really why we're going to use it up until we get the PPSH. But those are really the only 2 guns you're going to need for this, which is quite nice. Boom. So I finished mine. Hopefully Jason can finish his. And this blood money should be like 4,000. Okay, not 4,000, but 2,000, which kind of isn't as good as I thought. I won't lie to you. But we're going to start by going left. We're going to, our first goal, primary goal, is to turn on power. But we're going to get some stuff along the way, I should clarify. So we're just going to keep going until we get to the rice fields. Now, the rice fields, very easy, nice wide open spot, but just know that you get slowed in this and you can't, you can't sprint and you can't like do a lot of stuff in here. But we're going to try and get all the way over to here to get the harvester, which is just sitting on this helicopter. And we're going to make our way over to the right and into the next area. We're going to grab this bucket, and we might as well grab a shovel now. I believe there should be a shovel up top. Ooh. Yep, here's the shovel. So we just got the harvester. We're just going to head up to where we just got the shovel, right? And then the first shield part is going to be here, or it's going to be in the next area. Jason just opened this door. We're going to go straight, and this is where the, what do you call this, target practice, I guess, is. So the other spawn for that shield is going to be right here. I've never seen it anywhere else. But we're also going to grab the recurve bow, first part, right here. Nice. So now we can continue. We're not going to worry about this yet. That's an element. We'll get all that later. We're just going to continue. We're going to get into the caves. Now, the caves has a very important part. We have our bucket. Now we have to go down into this cave, into the water cave, and get the coolant. So Jason's just going to get that zombie. You have to be pretty fast because you can drown. We won't have to worry about that later, but come down here, grab coolant, and now you'll see that the bucket is filled. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. And we have made it. Jason has enough that we should be able to turn on the power, right? Oh, he already opened it. Perfect. So the bunker's open. We're going to head on down. Here's another bucket if you need it. Now you can just fall down this. There's mattresses at the bottom, so you're fine. And now we're going to turn on the power, which is straight ahead. Boom. Power has failed. Okay, so Jason just opened this door. Or wait, does this one open automatically with the...
It opens automatically.
Okay, so this one opens up with the power, so you don't have to worry about it. We're going to go over here, and we're going to hit both of these powers right here. Boom, boom, boom. The secondary power is on, but now we have to put the coolant in the 2 spots. So we're going to put half of it here and half of it on the other side, but we do have to open that door. Try not to fall into this water. It won't kill you, but you have to go all the way down and around to get up, and it's kind of a pain. So we're just going to put the secondary coolant in. Boom. And we're just going to save a zombie right now, just to make it a little easier for us. But we have the 2 coolants are done. Bucket is empty, 1 and 2. And then we're going to have to hit this in a sec. But yeah, we're just going to save the 1 zombie and hopefully get lucky. I'm going to hit this. This lowers the hatches. It's going to do a countdown. It sounds like an explosion's going to go off, but it's really not that big of a deal. We're going to take the bow part, And before we do the next step of the Easter egg, we're going to do a couple things real fast just to make things a little easier. So here's the first power that we hit. Here is the second shield part. This is the only place this spawns. If this is the second place we put the coolant, we're just going to take this up and we're going to open the door that loops back to spawn. Sweet. So this opens out to the waterfall, and then takes us back into spawn, as you can see. It's just easier to open that up. But right at the start of the bunker, we're just going to go right real fast, and this kind of also takes you back to spawn, but this is called the village. Not too much in here. Well, we will do some stuff later, but for right now, we are going to get the first side Easter egg started, and this helps a lot. So in here, there's going to be a little hat right on this bed. And now we're going to take it to the waterfall. Now that we have the power turned on, a couple gates are going to open. So, right, this is the spawn right here. And then we're just going to put this hat down right next to stamina up. And we're just going to wait a little bit. And I'll tell you what this does in a little bit. But now that we are done with that, wow, there's no space to move here. Got a little stuck there. We have our shovel. We also have the first two parts of the bow, which is the arrow and the bow. The actual bow. Now we need the rope. So as you can see, there are these dig sites everywhere that we're going to need. And we're just going to keep going through these dig spots, and it's going to give you the last part of the bow, and then we'll make it. From the waterfall, we're going to get the next shield part, which is either right here. Yep. Or it's going to be in this corner behind double tap. So we're good. That's all the shield parts. So now we can craft the shield. Now we're going to keep digging for that bow piece. The hat should be cleaned off. You will see it glowing blue here. Now this is a very useful side mission because it lets you run around in the mud with no problems. And the reason it's nice is because this is actually a very good training spot, as you can see how open it is. So if you can run and move 15% faster, yeah, you're going to want it. So we're just going to grab it. You can only have one hat at a time. We will be getting the other hats later. There's only 3, but we're going to place the hat there. We're going to boost immune to mud. So now, as you can see, we have full sprint, plus more, actually. And we get 15, plus 15% speed on the rest of the map, too. Oh, while you're digging, I do want to make a note. Try not to, dig and back away because you don't want to accidentally get a weapon and grab it. Sweet. So here is the bow. The last piece of the bow, so we're going to go quickly build both of the recurve bow and... Ooh, there's our first mimic. The recurve bow and the shield. So these mimics, not too bad. They get a little more annoying as time goes on, but they're not horrible to deal with. We will need one later, but we have time, so it's okay if we kill this one now. As much as I love the K-Swiss, we are going to get rid of it. So let's build the bow first. The bow you build on this side of the submarine. We will need this for the Easter egg, so definitely get this. Make sure you don't get rid of your bullfrog. And we're also going to craft the shield on this side. Now we can start the next step of the Easter egg now that we have those done. I am going to just buy this now for 15, and now pretty much all of the buyable doors are open that we need to open. This is where we are going to craft the elemental bows, but we do have a little bit before we get there. So now all we're going to do is we're going to come over to here, and we're going to shoot this little wisp on Pack-a-Punch. And we're just going to follow it, and we're going to keep shooting it. Can I knife it? Oh, yeah, you can. Interesting. Don't want to waste precious ammo. Speaking of ammo, as you guys have seen these ammo boxes around the area. For those of you that don't know or don't have Cold War, it only gives you a max ammo for the gun that's in your hand, and they're 1,500, so debatable if they're worth it or not. Your call. We didn't have to use it, but your choice. The next one's down in the cave just in case you lose it. And now is the fun part. So it's going to land in a bunch of spots. I'm going to skip this for you guys, but just keep following it. It's going to hit all of the spots. Sweet. I think I got it. And now it's going to bring the key over. Awesome. So now that we've done that, we're going to do another Easter egg, which is a free perk. Now, little spoiler, but you will be getting all the perks later. So the only ones that we really need desperately are Jugs, Double Tap, and Speed speed. I shouldn't say desperately because you actually don't need any perks to do this. It's not too bad. But we're going to get the free perk for you guys, just so you know. You can also get free perks from digging, but it's pretty rare. So we're going to hit these skulls. You have to do it with the crossbow. It'll turn purple when you hit it. So there's the first one. The second one, you're going to come back to here, up and to the left, right here on this rock. The third one is back in spawn. If you are looking at quick revive, it's up in the left corner. So if this is where we got the first shield part, and here's double tap, it's right in this window here. So that's 4. And the last one is back in this left corner. Boom. So it gives you your free perk. What do we get? Something good? Electric cherry is not terrible. I'll take it. Now that we've done that, we're gonna work on getting a mimic. We need a mimic for the next step of the Easter egg. So just keep running around till you find one. You might have to advance the wave, but there's a couple spots where one always spawns. After a couple rounds, I should say, not always. I think I know of a spot. We'll see if it works. But we're also gonna quickly get the PPSH because the bullfrog, as good as it is, ammo-wise, the PPSH does a little bit more damage, and we're gonna need it for the room, for the first lockdown. So Jason has one. He has to bring it all the way downstairs. Here's the PPSH. It's right next to the first power. We have the bow, which is nice. And now we're gonna work our way down to here. Now, these doors we can actually open with the key. They're completely free. This one, and we might as well just open the other one, which is across from the PPSH. So right here's power, here's the door. We're gonna need that later. We won't worry about it now. We're still trying to wait on this mimic. We lost our mimic, which sucks. It's tough to lose a mimic, but the pathing is not very good for him, so you have to make sure you get a mimic to spawn down here. You can't get one up top because it won't come down here, unfortunately. So just mental note of that. Mental note.
I saw a barrel that hasn't been there previously. Oh, there you go.
Oh, perfect.
I was right. So it is that barrel.
Come on down, Mr. Mimic. Okay, so we got a mimic. All you have to do is bring him down to here. He will just keep kind of doing circles. He'll gradually go in, and now your teammate has to come down here. Now, hopefully we have enough ammo for this. Just press F as he's in there. We have to extract the blood. This becomes a lockdown. It's not too bad. Just be very careful. You can see the progress bar. We're about halfway there. Sweet. So now we come over to here. We take the mimic blood and we're going to head upstairs. From now on, whenever you see a mimic, just kill it because the mimics will drop a hat for us that we will need later. But right now, Jason and I are just going to get down to one zombie. From the PPSH and the first power, we're going to take this blood that we just got from the mimic and we're going to put it in here. So now we have put the blood into the machine. You are missing dark ether energy. So, awesome. That's what we want, surprisingly. Now, what we have to do is we have to craft the elemental bows. Woo! Fun. So, there are 4 elements. We're going to do it in a specific order. So, just so that it goes a lot smoother. In here is where all the bows are going to go. Always grab a new bow every time you get an element. We're going to get electric first. So, arc energy. Right there, we're gonna go back into here, take the right, and we're just gonna place the bow in there, and then we just wait a little bit, wait for it to go down. Again, it takes about a minute, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. It'll turn blue, and we're gonna grab it, and we're gonna go back to the left, and we're gonna go up the shaft. Go out to where we started, and here's the first wisp. We're gonna shoot it. It should go up into the air like that, and we're gonna grab the next element, which is poison. You can only hold one element at a time, so you can't just grab them all, which kind of sucks, but makes sense. Take a left here. Boom, here's radiated. Now we have to get rid of this bow. Just grab a new recursive bow, or recurve bow, whatever it's called. Recurve bow. I don't know why I always say recursive. Poison is in the back right, so do the same thing, just wait a little bit, wait her out. So we're gonna head back up to the entrance of the cave where the hole is, where the bunker start is, I should say. We're gonna take a left, just because I have to get double tap too. Otherwise, this PPSH isn't gonna do shit. Go straight back to here. So right, we get the hat in here. Here it is right there. Boom. And then it goes up. And then we're just gonna grab double tap while we can, just because this can get ugly. And then we're gonna do a 180 right here, climb up here, and we're gonna grab dry ice right there. Nice, nice. It's all coming together, boys. Grab the new bow for the 3rd time. Back left corner is where we get the ice bow. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at this. Mid-recording, my mother brings me a strawberry daiquiri. Thank you, mother. So we have the ice bow. Take a right, and this will take you to the waterfall. And right on top of the waterfall, or below it, I should say, right when you walk outside, is the blue orb. Goes up into the air. Do a 180, grab the TNT. And we're going to head on down. Now, you do the explosive bow last because it is by far the most powerful bow, even, like, especially with double tap. So, the explosive bow is what you're going to want for a little bit. I won't lie to you, especially for the next lockdown. Let me have some of this daiquiri while I wait. Oh, it's thick. Last bow, we're going to go up. We'll take the long way. You would normally go right, but it doesn't really matter. It's actually in the center of the rice field. You can see it right here. You got to get in close to this one. Bitch. Yeah, and there we go. So that's all 4. We're going to wait a second. And we're going to head back into spawn. There it is. So, nice. We have the harvester. So that harvester that we got at the beginning, we're going to place. And now this becomes a soul box. It's not a lockdown. It's just a soul box. So we're going to wait and get some kills, hopefully. Ideally. Oh, what's also nice about this bow, guys, is that it literally, you can't kill yourself. So don't be afraid to get all up in their grills, as the saying goes. I don't know. I think that's what the popular kids say. I was never popular. Which is why I drink. Also, what's really nice is that this has a huge soul box area. I'm pretty sure you can shoot from all the way over there. And, or shoot a guy all the way over there. And let's see. Never mind, I lied. It's not that big. It's big, but it's not that big. Awesome. Just finished it. So we're going to pick up the canister. And we're going to run all the way down into... Oh, yeah. Also, sorry. So make sure your teammate stays in. Because if he's out of the circle, it will... he'll take damage. Player 1 controls the orb. Or I guess maybe whoever picks it up. But we're going to go back down to where we need the dark ether. Back into the bunker. We're going to drop down. Go back to power. Take a right to where we put the blood in. And we're going to place. So now we have 2 minutes. I would have really liked to get the hat for this. But looks like we're not going to, which kind of blows. But hopefully I can do this pretty quickly. So we need to get the coolant again. And we have 2 minutes to do it. We have jugs, so we should be okay. Again, the mimic hat, which we did not get yet, allows you to swim without, like, you don't take damage. You can breathe underwater. Put it that way. Dear God. Place the coolant. Awesome. Now, before we start the next step, I do want to show you guys that hat, so... We will get this mimic hat, even though it's so useless now. So we have killed a bunch of mimics, and we have not gotten this hat, which is kind of unheard of, because it took us 5 mimics beforehand, and we got it. So we're just going to assume it despawned and we messed up. Ooh, unless... Come on! No. Yeah, so it must have despawned. But we're going to get an upgraded version of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But all it's going to do is drop a hat, and you're going to take that hat. We're going to put the helmet... right on this guy, and then all it does is give you the 15% speed increase, as well as it lets you breathe underwater. So it's not, we're gonna get the upgraded version in a sec anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Jason and I are gonna head downstairs. I think I might pack a punch. Before we I mean, we have the money because we've been looking for mimics the whole time, but whatevs. Not mad about it. Now to pack a punch, all you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this just like before. All it does is it's pretty easy. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You got tons of time. Got the Grizzly Reaper. And now we're going to do the second to last step of the Easter egg, actually. So we're just going to hit this, and this is going to start a lockdown. Your explosive bow helps a lot with this. Now we are on a higher wave, so maybe it won't work as well from when we did it the first time, but looks like it's still doing work. Ooh, except to that guy, apparently. Oh, no. The arrow does no damage. The explosive, though. Sweet. Alright. Now all we have to do is work our way back upstairs. Jason's on my back, which is nice. And we're going to go to the final step of the Easter egg, which is to activate this terminal. And we're going to launch the missile. Ready, Jason? Boom. Spawns you up here. Back to spawn, you're just gonna watch the missile. And you're not done yet. You have to get, just wait for the flash. God, this is taking forever. There we go, jeez. Sweet. So now you get Perkaholic. You're not quite done just yet. This is gonna open up and you will see that to end the game, you need 50,000 with Jason and I, which Jason and I already did. Also, this helmet is the golden helmet, which is just the other two helmets combined it into one. I don't even know. I think I made up a word there, but it also gives you plus 50 health. So it's like having extra armor. As I said, Jason and I have already done this, so we're going to end it there. Yeah, so that's the whole Easter egg, guys. Hopefully it helps you out. And yeah, so here's how we finished it. I'm just going to send it since we're already close. All right, 50,000. Jason, get to the buyable ending. Jason. Boom. Ready? Easy game. Easy game, dude. Oh. That's a fun map. I liked it.
I did like it, yeah.
Good job.